to do a review for you on the drugstore products that I just recently posted a video that I picked up from Target. I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I've been using pretty much everything for the past 2 weeks to try and test it all out for you so that I can give you a review, let you know the pros and cons, what I did, what I didn't like, and I just wanted to let you know. So if you are interested in seeing what I think about these products, then just keep watching. So the first things that I wanted to talk about are the primers that I got. I got two different primers. One is actually a primer and the other isn't really, but it's used as a primer. The first one that I'm going to talk about is the Covergirl TruBlend primer. It is the face primer for combo skin. And I have to say, I absolutely hated this. I had such high hopes for this. I was so excited. When I first hauled it, I noticed that it smelled like glue, and it definitely does. Once you put it on your face, like the smell kind of goes away. It doesn't really linger, but it really irritated my skin. My skin's pretty sensitive, and it made my entire face break out. I had breakouts on my cheeks, which I never get on my cheeks. I had it all over my chin, around my nose, in between my eyebrows, all over my forehead. It was just a complete mess. And I know that it was this because as soon as I stopped using it, my skin was pretty much like completely clear again. So I'm sorry to say that I wasn't really that impressed with it. If you also have sensitive skin, I would stay away from this. I'm pretty sure Kathleen also did a review on this too, and she had the one for dry skin, and she has dry sensitive skin, and she tells you in her video that it also made her break out. So if you have sensitive skin at all, I would definitely stay away from this because it made me break out really bad all over my face. So it was definitely a miss on that one. But on a happier note, I have the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm, and I have been loving this little guy. It is amazing. It's not little, it's actually pretty big, 3.3 fluid ounces, and it was less than $6. So I am very, very happy with the way this has been working. It goes on really nicely. You just kind of like rub it in until it starts to get a little bit tacky, and then you know it's kind of good. And then I always do like my eye makeup first to kind of like let it set, and then I do my face makeup, but this makes my makeup last all day long. It's over 3 ounces for less than $6. Like, you can't even beat that anywhere. So definitely, if you need a new primer, go ahead and check this out. It's awesome. I love it. I'll recommend it all the time, and it's fantastic and amazing, and I love it. Next for face, I have to say, I was not impressed the first time that I opened these and I smelled them. I keep looking over there because Madeline is sleeping on the couch and I'm like right over here, and so I don't know if I'm gonna wake her up, but when I first opened these, I was like, ugh, these smell disgusting. It smells like dirt. It smells gross. Like, I don't like them. It says no scent, but it smells really bad. And I have to retract that statement. I think at first it just smelled really weird to me. But when you pull out this, what am I talking about? The Garnier Clean Soothing Makeup Removing Cleansing Towelettes. That's what I'm talking about. But when you take them out and use them individually, there's no scent at all. So I'm not really sure if they just smelled weird because it like hadn't been opened or what, but they're really great. I think they work really well. They take off all the makeup on my eyes. I don't have to like really scrub at my eyes to get my mascara off. I don't use waterproof mascara, so I don't know how it would work if you do use waterproof. I just use regular formula, but I'm very happy with these. They are for sensitive skin, so I haven't had any problems with it. It makes my skin feel really soft, and it feels good on the nights when I'm just like so tired and exhausted. These are a great little thing to kind of help get me into the process of taking off my makeup, because I have to say I have not been very good at that. So those are very good and I'm very happy with them. The CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation. It's the Natural Glow Foundation in Buff Beige. I'm not sure on the color. I think this is a good color. I think it works for me. I feel like maybe these foundations run a little bit more on the pink side. I noticed it kind of had a little bit more like pink to it once it kind of sets and finishes and all of that. Maybe it like might be a little bit pink for how I like my makeup. I'm wearing it today. I had a baby shower to go to earlier and it stayed on. It's been on, what time is it? 4 o'clock. It's been on for quite a while. It's, I think, since about 10, so 6 hours and going strong. So I love it. It's really great. You can set it all over and it kind of finishes as like a satin matte finish, or you can, you know, just set the places where you put your concealer, which is what I do, and it has like a good little glow, which you can kind of see here and kind of on my cheeks, and that's, I mean, that's all thanks to this. And it's really light, but it gives pretty good coverage. I have a lot of redness on my cheeks and like around my nose, and I have acne scars and freckles and all of that, so this actually does a really good job for being a luminous foundation. It doesn't say, oh, it says give skin even coverage and natural glow, but I really liked it. It's a great medium coverage. It's not really full coverage. If that's what you're looking for, you might not like it, but I mean, it does build. It just makes your skin look a little bit more dewy, so you'd probably have to set it if that was an issue, but if you're looking for a new one to try, I really recommend this one because I'm very happy with it. And next for skin is the Maybelline Superstay Butter Skin Concealer and Corrector. And mine is in the shade Ivory. And I'm actually really happy with this. I think I might have gotten, I think before in my haul video I said that the next shade up from this was kind of dark. But I actually might be the next shade up, which I think is fair or light, one of the two. Because this is a little bit too light. I have it under my eyes today, but I also put a little bit of like a darker powder under because otherwise it's like too bright and like white under my eyes. But I really like it. It doesn't cake up. It's really like a thin consistency, but it gives great coverage, and I really like it. If you're looking for a new concealer, I usually use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I really like that, but this I think might actually be one that I like better because it's not as thick. It's still great coverage, but a thinner consistency, so it doesn't feel like it cakes up, and I don't get the little lines under my eyes, which is awesome, and I always got those with the Maybelline one. So try this little guy out, or the Fit Me one, because this is Maybelline. So try out the Superstay Better Skin Concealer, because it's great. Wet n Wild, they're the Mega Glow Contouring Palette and the ColorIcon blush. So the contouring palette I got in Dulce de Leche, and it is newly reformulated. Looks like this. It is so big. I just still can't even get over how big it is. This shade I like to use to set my under eye concealer and pretty much wherever I put concealer. So I use that to set it. And then this contour, like bronzer shade, is actually really nice. It's not too brown, you know, it doesn't really look muddy, but it's also not too orange where it's like fake tanned. I really like it. I'm wearing it on my face right now. It gives just kind of like a subtle color to contour with, and you could definitely like deepen it up to get like a really chiseled line to contour your cheeks, I'm sure, and like if you really like that really chiseled contour, then that would definitely work for you. With this palette, it's really great, and it was only like, I don't know, $3 I think, so definitely happy with that. I am very impressed. I love the formula. It's super soft and creamy, and it applies really well. It blends out really well. The only thing is that when you dip your brush into it, a lot of product comes out, and it does kind of like make a mess, so there's a lot of fallout in the pan, so that's the only thing that I would kind of say like that kind of sucks. But it's really great, and for that much that you're spending on it, I think that it's a really great product, so what can you do? And then this one is the blush in Rose Champagne. I don't know if it's rosé or rose because it has the little French accent on the E, so I would say that's rosé champagne, but I've heard it rosé and rose, so I don't know which one it is. Anyways, this is gorgeous. I can't even tell you, I have been wearing this every single day. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. I don't know if you can tell because the lighting is just kind of whatever, but it's so great. It's like a healthy champagne-y rose, like it suggests pink, but it just gives you the best like natural cheek blush. It's just so great. I'll try to swatch it for you. It's really light when you swatch it. It's right here. It's really light when you swatch it, but when you put it on, like when you dip your brush into it, a lot comes out. So you have to not have a really heavy hand. You just kind of want to like tap your brush into it and then like pat it onto your cheeks and then build it up. You don't want to like dip it in there and then, you know, because then you're going to have way too much and that's not going to work. But it's really great. I love it. It's also a new formula and it's amazing if you're looking for something. I think that was like $2 or $3 maybe. I don't know, but it's great and I love it. And it's like the most gorgeous, perfect for spring and summer and like year round blush. I'll probably use it like every day until I run out. So it was really great. I can't recommend it enough. Now I only have 2 more products. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny Gel Pencil. And it looks like this. It has a little pop off and then it just like, you just twist it and let's see, focus, there we go. You just twist it up and it just comes out of the top. You just twist it right here. I'm like on the fence about it. I love it. It's like so light. It's crazy. It's so light. And it's so teeny tiny at the tip that it does give you a really thin line. But I'm not sure that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing and I need to have it again. And as soon as I run out, I'm going to go buy another one. I'm not sure. Every day that I've been wearing makeup for the past couple weeks, like every day that I have been wearing it, I've been using this because I wanted to try it out and give you guys a good review on if it's worth it or not. I mean, it's, you know, a good liner, but if there's other ones that are better, then I want to recommend the ones that are better. But I'm happy with it. It's not disappointing, so that's good. I'm just not sure if it's one that I would be like, I absolutely love it and it's so great. It might be that I got like a slightly not as dark color, so now I'm just kind of like, I'm not really sure. I'm wearing it on my eyes right now. I don't know if you can really tell. I did a really thin line. The only thing I think that I kind of don't like about it is that it is a gel pencil, so it seems to go really fast. Like I have to twist it up a couple times while I'm doing like each eye, so I don't know how long it'll last, but so far so good. I'm still on the fence about it, so we'll see. And the last thing that I have for you guys, I'm really disappointed in. Like, I'm really, really bummed. I am such a sucker for a great mascara. Like, I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and I love it. It is the best formula, the best brush, the best application, the best way that it looks. And I also have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black mascara, and that is like my holy grail. I always have one in my makeup collection, in my bathroom. I tell everybody about it because it's so great, and when I saw this product, I was like, oh my gosh, this might be my new holy grail. It's not. I'm so bummed. This is the Revlon Volume and Length Magnified mascara, and I didn't, you know what, this actually might be my fault. I didn't look to see, I didn't realize that it was a fiber mascara. So, let me show you. When I first pulled it out, I saw it, and I don't know if it's picking up on camera. Okay, so you can kind of see on the brush those little things that look like eyelashes, and those are the fibers. So I was like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of weird. It just looks like there's like a bunch of eyelashes in my mascara, which was weird. Let me start by saying I love the brush and I love like the consistency. It's not really, really wet and it's not really dry. So it's like a great in-between consistency. It does not give me any volume at all, like none whatsoever. It lengthens my lashes, definitely. It makes them super long. I already have pretty long lashes, but they like just kind of like went up and like meet my eyebrows. So it's great for length, I like that. But volume, like no, there was no volume when I used it. And every single time I used it, I would get these little fibers that would like go into and like stab me in the eyes, and it would make my eyes burn, and they were so irritated, and it was just like there would be like 3 or 4 of them all just like kind of going into my eyes. So that was definitely a negative. And then I noticed when it dried, like I can go like this on my mascara right now, and this is the Carbon Black, the Luminous Carbon Black from L'Oreal, and it's fine, like I can rub my lashes and nothing happens. But with this, once it dries, it starts to flake, and if you touch it at all, it like flakes down onto your cheeks. It has like little black specks that fall down onto your cheeks and like under your eye, and that's like midway through the day. So that disappointed me too, because you know, I don't want halfway through my day, if you know, I kind of like rub my eye a little bit like most girls do, because you know, you have an itch and then you don't expect your mascara to just like fall off. So that was really disappointing. I had really high hopes, like I said, for this mascara. It has a great wand, and it's new, and it's volume and length and magnified. And the length, yes, absolutely. If you're looking for a good length mascara, I would actually probably recommend the telescopic mascara, because that gives great lengthening to your lashes. It's a plastic wand, like plastic bristles versus like a regular kind of like fluffy brush. But you know, if you like fiber mascaras and you want length, sure, this might work. There's also one I think that's just for length, so maybe that one works better. But this was definitely a miss for me. I'm gonna send it to my sister maybe and see if she wants to try it or something. I would hate for it to go to waste, because it really has only been used like, you know, a handful of times, but I just couldn't get over the fact that those little fibers kept poking me in the eyes, and it was just really uncomfortable, and the fallout on it, for me at least personally, I wasn't impressed. So yeah, that was a bummer. That's all I have actually. If you use that one, if you know how to use it, if I'm doing it wrong, definitely let me know in the comments. Because maybe I'm like applying it wrong. I'm not really sure. I've never used a fiber mascara before, so I don't know if there's like a special way that you're supposed to use it, but yeah. That's all. I hope you enjoyed my drugstore haul review on these products that I picked up a couple weeks ago. If you use or have used any of the products that I mentioned, go ahead and leave a comment below and tell me if you liked or did not like any of those products and what you liked or didn't like about them. And if you have any suggestions of makeup or any products that you would like me to try and or review, or if you want some first impressions, go ahead and leave that in the comments as well. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you like review videos, so that I can keep doing those for you. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, that's all, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!